And welcome back once again to Golf Weekly. I am so excited about this segment because, as you can see, I've got some young special guests with me, along with Stephen Thomson, who is the coach and instructor at the JPGA, which is Keith Bach's organization, who is also one of our sponsors. Couldn't be with us this week. Appreciate you all coming in and sitting in for Keith. Some very exciting news. As you folks can see, we've got a little bling in our studio. And I'm going to now turn it over to these young people. Well, first of all, I want to let Stephen sort of brief our viewers on why these young people are here with us today and where these beautiful trophies came from.
Perfect. Well, thanks again for having me on. It's great, and we always like coming in on the start of the week with some more trophies from the JPGA. This past weekend, we were down at a tournament. A few of our students were down at the 54-hole challenge on the HJGT, which is the Hurricane Junior Golf Tour, down at Fleming Island, which is just south of Jacksonville. And the field was very strong. We had some of the top academies from the David Ledbetter Academy, Gary Gilchrist Academy, and our JPGA students came out on top once again this week. So
how about that?
Yeah, it's been great.
So stiff competition.
I mean,
these, you know, obviously most people who know golf know Ledbetter. They know the Gilchrist name. These guys aren't bringing in weak students with weak games.
Absolutely not.
So tell us, first of all, why don't you two introduce yourselves to our audience?
Well, I'm Ewen Ferguson from Scotland.
From Scotland?
Yes.
Came all the way over here to
improve my golf
improve
game.
your golf game. Sounds like it's working so far.
Yes, well, the coaches at the GPGA are very helpful, and working out 4 times a week also helps your game a lot. And as you can see, it's paid off with my first month here.
I would say. So tell us a little bit about your first win. Tell us what scores you shot.
Well, in the first round I shot 2 over par, which is 73. In the second round I shot level par, and in the last round I shot 1 under par for a 1 over total, and beat another GPGA student in the playoff with a birdie.
So you beat one of your own
yes.
JPGA mates in a playoff.
Yes. So that was
a little bittersweet.
Well, it was a win-win.
A win's a win, right? You'll take it any way you can get it. Doesn't matter who it is.
Exactly.
Wonderful. And why don't you, young lady, this lovely young lady, why don't you introduce yourself and tell us where you're from and what you did this weekend?
I am Anita Uwadia, and I'm from Nigeria. I played my career low today.
Your career low?
On Saturday.
What was the score of what?
I shot 68, 3 under.
68, and you're how old?
I'm 13 years old.
Come on, folks, really? I mean, they're doing something right over at the JPGA Academy. 68. So you took that 68, I would imagine that propelled you on to your victory.
Yes.
And where did you finish total? What were your scores?
I finished 68, 79, and 76 with a total of 10 over par. But I won by 12 shots.
Won by 12 shots.
I'm happy. I take it anyway.
And what did you say to me before we came on set? How do you feel about your game?
Awesome.
It was awesome. Folks, is there anything better than the youth playing our game, not only at a high level, but representing it with class? We're so excited to have you guys here. And these trophies, I mean, they're like shiny mirrors. And I'm sure they're going to have a special place in the JPGA trophy room.
Absolutely. And Anita is very shy on talking about her achievements, but that was actually her 4th straight event that she has won, 3rd in a row in the last month. So Anita is really doing everything very well, and we're very happy with her, and her game's really progressing, and she's going after her idol of Lexi Thompson at that age. So
oh yeah, Lexi Thompson, I'm coming for you.
Yeah, is that your idol, Lexi Thompson?
Yep.
So
I'm dreaming. My dream is to play with her in a playoff. I want to go in a playoff.
You want to go in a playoff and beat your idol?
Yes.
Now, does it get any better than that?
No.
No. You heard it.
I just want to play
straight from the champion's mouth. You heard it.
I just want to play with Lexi Thompson. I love her.
That's a great goal to have because she's young and is performing with the best in the world.
She's very good.
Extremely, yes.
Only if I could win a 15.
Oh, you will. You're off to a very good start. with these two and your other students, what after victories? You know, I always think, you know, having success at that age can be a blessing and it can be a curse. Sometimes kids, and I'm not saying it would happen with these, but they'll get a little complacent and they might sit back on their laurels a little bit. What do you take from this weekend, and what are you guys going to continue to work on to see that improvement and progression continues?
Absolutely. Well, you know, big thing is to always, you know, relish the victory. You know, that's something you have to be proud of when you're, especially growing in the game. You have to be proud of winning. You know, don't let it affect you, and don't let that just be your only mindset is, okay, I won last week. Well, you know, we just want to keep having fun and really look to just keep growing and keep challenging each other. And, you know, everybody at the JPGA is very proud when they come back with trophies. You know, we love to showcase them, and, you know, they should be very happy with their accomplishments because, you know, we're only a support system. They're the ones that are out there doing the work, and, you know, we couldn't be happier with them. Every week they come back with, you know, victories and or good finishes, and even the weeks that they don't have good finishes, it's all about learning. That's what we really look at it, especially with the JPGA and the young kids. It's just making sure they learn from every tournament they're at, every day at practice. So that's a big thing we keep going with every week.
That's about all the time we have this week, but we'll be watching you guys.
But I just want to say, second eagle in 3 tournaments.
Second eagle in 3 tournaments. Now, that's the big bird. If you're not familiar with the eagle, that's the big bird.
Yeah.
Well, and I hope continued birdies and eagles to all of you guys.
Thank you.
This is a beautiful sport we play. And as we go, first of all, I want to thank all of our guests today, all of our sponsors that make this show possible. And I want to leave you with one of my favorite quotes from the great late Bobby Jones. Regardless of all the hard work we do, Jones said, golf is played on a 5-inch course, the space between your ears. May we all continue to remember that, grow our own games, and thank you for joining us on Golf Weekly. We'll see you next week.
Thank you.